with another episode of Dark Souls. We're here in Anor Londo, and over there is the two more giants and a mimic that you can deal with that has I think gives you a crystal halberd, and but that also goes up to where the Duke's Archives is, where you can go get the broken pendant to go start the DLC if you've saved Dusk already, which we have, and we'll go do that the moment we get the Lord Vessel. But there are actually 4 gargoyles in the game per playthrough. Let's see. Yeah, so the first one is the that one is from the woman that was in the top Firekeeper soul was the one up in that we were just at right at the beginning of the episode. That's the Firekeeper that holds that Anor Londo bonfire there, and then the one in the other Firekeeper soul is actually the one that we should not. I don't think we can use it. I'm not about to try that out. No, binoculars. Switch to Silver Pendant. Silver Pendant's useless outside of the DLC, to be honest, but... So if you missed your chance to get the Gargoyle Tail Axe, just didn't quite get it. Now, the reason why I used Humanity just a minute ago was because the Abyss Greatsword is actually... So there you go, get the Gargoyle Tail Axe. You can also get the other Gargoyle stuff from here as well. The reason why, around here there's a chest with blue Titanite chunks. I'm not gonna go get it because I think I have a full stack. Now, in order to progress through the level, you actually have to go up through here, and that was not me. That was not me moving around the control stick. That is the camera. That's the camera's walking out, and they try to fuck with you. So you go through here, and this is where that peculiar doll comes into play. But we're not going to go there for a little while. I think we're going to go to there, and then we're going to go to the Painted World, and then we're going to go do the DLC. That's the order that I'm going to do it in. But I want to unlock the Ash Lake first, after doing all this. So as I was saying about the... also the... So that chain over there, you want to break that, and then that chandelier will fall. See, the reason why it fell is because the body hit the chandelier, but you can also cut the chain, and it'll drop a spell. I think it's Great Magic Weapon. A little bit low. See if I can... So it's much easier to get through this on the with the Dragon Greatbow. Dragon Greatbow, since it gives extreme knockback, it's very useful, especially in precarious places such as this. Otherwise, just try and be outside of their for these painted guards up here. Try and be outside of their aggro range. Use poison arrows, with like a longbow or something like that. But anyways, the Abyss Greatsword, that is powered by Humanity, which is kind of... It kind of makes a little bit of a reference to the Soulbrand and Demon Brand, which are powered by your character's tendency in Demon Souls. Now, there's a chest down there by those statues, which has 5 Divine Blessings. I've never actually used Divine Blessings, but there's a starting gift, and I think you can, that chest over there is Divine Blessings. So that's Guinevere and I think 2 Silver Knights on either side of her. So the Demon Brand is powered by, becomes more powerful the closer you are to white character tendency. And Soulbrand being the opposite for black character tendency. And then the fusion of the two, Northern Regalia, or Regalia, whatever it is powered by they're most powerful at the extremes. So Soul Brand is black, pure black is the most powerful, and then Demon Brand is most powerful at pure white. And we just opened a giant ass shortcut, which also leads down to another gargoyle, which you can also cut off his tail from, or cut off his tail as well. But I'm not going to, I don't think. Nah. And we also got a shield. So essentially, by killing 4 gargoyles, we have everything. So we can make a straight beeline from the Anor Londo bonfire straight over now. But first, let's go pick up that spell. So the Northern Regalia is most powerful at its at either pure black or pure tendencies. So if you're at neutral character tendency, you're kind of fucked. So when you turn off the HUD, it gets rid of everything, pretty much. Like, it gets rid of your soul count. It also gets rid of the enemy, like, little health bars at the time, which I did not know. And it even gets rid of the targeting, little targeting circle. See, I was targeted there. There, I'm targeted here. So I think after I kill this guy, I'm going to switch it back. Because, yeah. So they drop, I think, Titanite shards, and they also drop their painted guardian blades or something like that, which are pretty powerful if you're going for a guy that parries a lot or something like that. Well, I wouldn't say powerful, but they're pretty useful. They're very useful for parrying. So this item right here, great magic weapon. So that's more powerful than what Logan or his I think it's just Logan was selling for was selling to you for at Firelink Shrine. Now if you guys remember the church, oh yeah, this is the black iron set that from black iron, I think it was Iron Tarkus. So since we had the peculiar doll, we can walk up to this painting and interact with it, and we would go into the painted world of the painted world. We're not going to do that now because we'd be stuck there and we'd have to progress through it. But getting the Lord Vessel will be able to enable us to, I think, warp in and out. I'm not sure if we can warp in, but I know we can warp out because there's like 2 or 3 bonfires there. And so now the reason why I have my bow equipped, like not like holding it in my hands, but while I have it out, is because in just a minute we're gonna have to deal with 2 silver knights that are shooting dragon great bows at you, or dragon slayer arrows at you. And before, like all my other playthroughs, I would try and run up to the guy that you have to go actually get past and kill him, and then while dodging the arrows from the other guy that will be behind you, and then it didn't work out for me. I kept dying, so I figured out on a new playthrough that I can just shoot arrows at them until they die. The Dark Moon Seance ring you find in the catacombs, and we will find it. So that big statue right there will disappear if we have that ring equipped. And this is also a bonfire that we can warp to. And don't worry, you can still warp to bonfires that have been deactivated. It's just that you can't, sit down at them. We're not gonna go here until, I think, endgame.
Halt! This is the tomb of the great Lord Gwyn. Tarnished it shall not be by the feet of men. If thou art a true disciple of the Dark Sun, cast aside thine ire. Hear the voice of mine self, Gwendolyn, and kneel before me.
So this is
O disciple of the Dark Sun, thou hast journeyed far.
this is another
Hear my voice. If thou shalt swear by the covenant to become a shadow of Father Gwyn and Sister Guinevere, a blade that shall hunt the foes of our lords, then I shalt protect thee, safeguarding thy person with the power of the dark moon.
So this is the dark. That's it.
Very well. We shall not need speech. Exit here and follow thine own design.
So you can join the Dark Moon Covenant here, and this is another covenant that it has a unique spell to it. I think it's called Dark Moon Blade. Now you can join all the covenants and max out their ranks. Like, I could do it really easy with all the humanity that I've stocked up over the past playthroughs. Well, for this one I need Souvenirs of Reprisal, which is kind of a pain in the ass to get, because the only place you can get them in is, like, offline. If you're playing strictly offline, it's a pain in the ass to get Souvenirs of Reprisal. So you can get them in the Painted World by the crow people, like the harp. I think they're called harpies. They're really freaky looking. So you can get them from the harpies, and it's a rare drop by them. It's not very common, so constantly trying to kill them over and over and over again, and trying to get at least 10 to get the spell is not exactly. Well, I mean, it's recommended if you don't have Xbox Live or whatever, or if you have it on PS3 and you don't want to do online and deal with all that crap, then just do it offline. That right there is the Dragon Slayer Great Bow. We will get that. Actually, we're not going to get that. Not quite yet. We'll come back and get it after we're done with everything in Anor Londo. Now, here are the same kind of demons that actually brought us up here. They can't walk past this walkway, so if you just run it and get it, they'll still hit you with that sphere, but you don't have to worry about them. So this is where the two Silver Knights that shoot Dragon Slayer Great Bows at you. Now, if you're playing New Game Plus and you don't want to deal with this again, sometimes some of their arrows can get through. Some of their great arrows can get through. So let's see if I can take another shot. Nope. Yeah, so since it even knocks back Silver Knights, and these guys do respawn, so it's a pain in the freaking ass. And there's another one, and I think one more should do it. Just knock them off. So this is the easy one. Now we don't have to worry about them at all. But normally I'd be running around, like just booking it along here. I'd be booking it up here, and I'd turn right, and then yeah, so that's where the other one was. So I turn right, and then here I'm trying to attack him as fast as possible and trying to run around before getting knocked off. And once you're here, you're good. You're golden. You don't have to worry about those guys ever again. There we go. So here, you just open all the doors. Try and open every single door. So this one has a Silver Knight that guards a chest with 3 sunlight metals. And Silver Knights can drop the weapons that they have along with their shield, but they do not. But there are 2 chests nearby that have that have the full armor set. So there's 3 sunlight metals. So let's progress with Solaire. So there's Solaire of Astora. I am not hollow, okay.
Oh, there you are. You've been quiet these days. Smooth summoning out there. Anytime you see my brilliantly shining signature, do not hesitate to call upon me. You've left me with quite an impression. I would relish a chance to assist you. You really are fond of chatting with me, aren't you? If I didn't know better, I'd think you had feelings for me. Oh no, dear me, pretend you didn't hear that.
Don't swing that. I'm sorry, Solaire. You're a pretty cool guy, but I don't quite swing that way, but this is the way I swing. Apostic. I thought I killed him. Okay then, let's go and change to the Abyss Sword. Open this door. And this is where you can get Havel's armor. Full set plus his shield and his dragon tooth. Now it's really easy to tell which one's the mimic, because there's 4 chests that are real. That's the mimic. These 4 are real. This one drops an occult spear, or a cult club, so you don't have to worry about getting the Dark Ember. Because the Dark Ember is in the Painted World, and it's kind of it's a little hard to get. So there's the gauntlets and the leggings, and there's the helmet and the armor. And then there's the dragon tooth and the great shield. And just for shits and giggles, pick up the cult club. You still need if you want to get the achievement or trophy to get the at the highest grade for occult. You need to have Titanite slab, because for occult and divine you need, or no, I think it's just occult. That is a shortcut door. You need white Titanite chunks and Titanite slab. A white Titanite slab, and you can only get one of those in game. Like, it's a natural drop. It's a treasure from it's for the treasure. It's treasure drop from like right before Great Lord Nito. And I'll show where that is. There's another Titanite demon. That one also does not respawn. I am happy that I finally fixed so down there is where the Silver Knight armor is. And all the chests in like this multi-tiered room with spiral staircases, those are all mimics. This one I think drops a silver coin? Gold coin. That guy also has. I don't think I'm going to pick up that item. This guy, this Silver Knight, also has a Dragon Slayer Great Bow, but it's really easy to dodge the arrows because they go so slow, like all the arrows, but especially the Dragon Slayer ones. That one does not open from the side, but this one does. So here we are going to continue Siegmeyer's storyline further. And we're also going to get a starting gift, which is a tiny being ring from him. No, he didn't drop anything. So this area right here is a little bit it's, from what I've seen, it's a popular place to do PvP online because it's a nice open even shit like symmetrical arena that you can just, you know, if somebody invades here, you can around here, then you can just come out here and you have ample, you know, plenty of room to attack and stuff like that. He did not drop anything either. So the only place that you can buy Dragon Slayer Great Arrows is from the blacksmith here in Anor Londo. So.
whatever can be done.
So he's kind of stuck here.
Ah, you again. Let me guess. Were you repelled by the Silver Knights? Oh, don't be ashamed. 'Tis the fate of vanguards like you and I. I'll think of something. We can overcome this together. This is quite a fix. We'll need another 3, no, maybe 5 bodies. Quite a fix indeed.
What do you mean by bodies are, people? And knock him out of it. Him. On my other playthrough that I, kind of did a speedrun through, I accidentally attacked Siegmeyer here after I'd done all the things, like killed all the Silver Knights here, so I had to run away from him, and then...
Oh ho! What's on your
and
mind,
then, of
friend?
course, Absolution
Wait.
later.
You defeated those monsters? Fantastic! I'm saved! This Knight of Katarina hereby commends you. Take this as a token of my gratitude.
It's a tiny being's ring.
But be warned, gallantry entails great risks. Next time, give me a chance to come up with a plan.
Your plans don't necessarily work too well, as evidenced about what's going to happen after you leave Firelink Shrine next time we see you. So all we have to do is just open that door just to open up a shortcut if we ever need it. And we need to go over here. And we'll go down the opposite side of the double helix staircase. There's a way to kind of cheap it out by kind of running and then jumping, sprinting and then jumping onto the other side. I've done it before, I just can't remember quite how to do it. So we're gonna kill this stupid Titanite demon. He's annoying and in the way. And in the way, I mean off the beaten path, but I want to kill him anyways. God damn it. Stupid. This is taking so long. There we go. And he still only dropped, oh, he did drop, oh, I thought he dropped only 1. Never mind. So, if we go down over here, there are 2 knights. One with a spear, one with, I think, a sword. There we go. What's cool is that the two-handed strong attack for the Abyss Greatsword, I think, has hyper armor. And what hyper armor means is you cannot be interrupted. You cannot be interacted with or anything. Or I think, okay, think of it this way. When you riposte or you backstab, you have hyper armor. You cannot be damaged. You cannot anything. I mean, you can't move because you're in a predetermined animation. So, you don't lose hit. You can't you won't get damaged at all. But you're stuck doing it. So, but it's very useful. Let's shoot him in the face. Ow. See, that's what happens when you get hit by a Dragon Slayer Great Arrow. That's why I hated that place initially. God damn it. Shot me again. I think I have to sneak one right by him. Can't do that. Oh, I missed. I hate how every time the Dragon Slayer Great Arrow comes into contact with something and gets stuck, like, when it hits the environment, it makes a big poof of smoke, so it's really hard to see. There we go. Now here are two enemies that are kind of unique, I guess. I mean, they respawn, but yeah, we're gonna need the black eye orb here. The end of this episode is gonna be like right before we even start. So it says you feel the black eye orb quivering, and I missed that attack. But anyways, we're gonna, once we kill these guys, we're gonna go and we're gonna end the episode there as we're loading into the Lautrec is guilty. Because this is the black eye orb allows you to invade one time. This is because it's a story thing. But once we finish killing these guys and we start our way into Lautrec's world, we're going to end the episode. So this is taking too long. Stupid knight or giant. Why did I say knight? Why the fuck did I say knight? So, but this is something you want to really do if you so I'm just out of range for the black eye orb, I think. Yeah. So we're gonna use it and searching the world for the guilty, and we're gonna be a spirit of vengeance for the Firekeeper. So I will see you guys later.